Well, I have already betrayed my brother's confidences once, and this may or may not mean anything. And in fact, I've known it for a few days now. Um, my brother, having described his childhood as being a trance-like state, or a dreamlike state, now says that vast holes have opened up in his memory of his adult life. Okay, admittedly this was post-Hartop, and apparently that's quite common post-Hartop. And in fact, there are accounts of people who have donated hearts who then have the memories that the donors had, memories of things they'd know nothing of. That, of course, opens up a whole question about where our memories are stored. I mean, are they stored in the heart as well as the brain, and if so, how? But that's for a scientist. I guess the point for me is I also, considering that I am or was known to have a memory for dates, not quite so good lately, apparently. Perhaps now that I've recorded it in writing and on video, perhaps I am able to forget the dates instead of sort of keeping them stored forever. I also have memories lost from my adult life. I've mentioned, that happens to me in a post-trauma or during trauma. I've mentioned losing hours when I was attacked by a girlfriend. No, I'm not going to hold my words about to go off on a tangent. I'm not going to do that. But I also forgot 3 years of my older daughter's childhood, which is to say, I forgot all about a school she'd gone to. She was diagnosed with ADHD and was sent to a special school. Unfortunately, it appears to have been a school for children with learning difficulties, which she didn't have. She has a high IQ. And when she was about 9, I finally noticed that she was reading books being given books to read, that she could read with ease when she was 5. And after that, I started a long battle to get her back out of that school. Now, you would think I might have remembered that. It was a heck of a battle, and I finally succeeded in getting her out and into a decent school. However, she'd lost 3 years of her education through a diagnosis which had placed her with, as I say, children who had learning difficulties which she did not have. The point of this one is that both my brother and I can and do forget significant events, whether or not we're traumatized at the time. I don't recall that there was any trauma attached initially to my daughter going to that school. I thought it was all for the best. As you do, if you're young and stupid, you listen to the experts. My point is about memory and how I don't want to upset my brother, but it's almost as if his entire life is forgotten or forgettable. Not to other people, but to him. And, of course, I'm probably repeating a point I've made long ago. I will repeat a point, something I have said about myself with my father, which is that I did enter what something that very much like a hypnotic trance. Whenever I was with him, and even when he phoned me. A kind of state of autopilot. I don't know if this is worth uploading. As ever.